Namaste. So sometimes I take out Yoga Sutras or the Bhagavad Gita and just open up to a random page, and whatever pops up, I ponder that for the day. So today was from book 2, the part on practice. And Patanjali says that when disturbed by negative thoughts, the opposite or positive ones should be thought of. So, and it's right. I mean, our thoughts have this momentum to it. Kind of like snowballs, right? So when we start to think a heavy, whether it's a positive loving thought or a heavy negative thought, those similar thoughts tend to gain momentum, and that becomes the nature of our mind for an extended period of time. And the way I like to think about it is, if you had a snowball at the top of a hill, once it starts rolling one way, especially to that negative side, it's going to pick up momentum and steam as it rolls down the hill, as we feed it with more thought energy. And that snowball is much easier to stop when it's at the top of the hill, rather than all the way at the bottom when it's gotten bigger. So what we need to do is learn how to be aware of these thoughts, because otherwise, if we're not aware of our thoughts, then that snowball is going to get out of control, and then it's too late, right? It's going to run its course, whatever negative karmas that come from it, because now we're in that negative state. It's going to affect our thought, our mind, our actions. So the whole idea is to be aware of the thoughts that are going through our mind. It's kind of like taking inventory. So you can imagine a shopkeeper that never takes inventory of their supplies, right? They're not going to run very efficiently. They're going to run into some troubles down the line. And we're kind of the same way with our mind, right? We need to take stock of what is going through our mind. And when we're not doing practice, when we're not training the mind, we're kind of at the whims of our nature, right? Our human nature. Vivekananda talked about the mind being this like a monkey mind, right? Gets out of control. And then we get totally identified with it. We forget our divine nature. And we kind of just run off old conditionings and old thought patterns. And we're kind of at the mercy of nature. So the whole idea is to, through practice, become aware enough to observe these thoughts before they get out of control. And then we can have more of a say in how our day unfolds. Right? We can stop those negative things before they get out of control. And like Patanjali says, we can refocus our energy and have that snowball start to build steam in the other direction. And that's the whole point, right? To build that positive momentum in our mind and in our lives. So why don't we have that as the focus of our class tonight, to build that ability, the awareness to become aware of our thoughts, and to build that positive momentum in our mind and in our lives. So sit up straight, nice and tall. You can put a blanket under your hips. It's important to have a straight spine, so tailbone is into the ground, one straight line from your tailbone through the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Shoulders are back, down, and relaxed. Maybe you're touching your thumb and your pointer finger, Dhyan Mudra, connecting that energy channel so it has a circuit to run throughout the body as we breathe. Eyes are closed, chin slightly tucked down. And we're going to practice the Ujjayi breath, so the victorious breath, the yogic breath. So we breathe in through our nose as deep as we can, and we're almost constricting our air passage. So we don't take all the air in at once, but we're going to, almost like you're pinching a straw, fill your lungs completely. And then as we exhale, letting the air go, but same thing, slightly audible as we restrict the airflow up. So we're not letting all the air go at once, but we're maybe to a count of 6 seconds. So we'll do this a few cycles. We initiate the breath with our diaphragm, so our stomach goes up first, and then our lungs fill up. And then at the top, we don't pause, but there's a fluid motion into the out breath, and then back on the in breath. So you can think of like a figure 8. Right? Breath goes in to the top, and then comes back down. So deep inhale. All breathing done through the nose. As you exhale, let the belly button get closer towards your spine. Deep inhale. As you exhale, bring those shoulders down, away from your ears. Deep inhale. As you exhale, relax the muscles in your face. Sitting up nice and tall. Deep inhale, fill your lungs. And full exhale. It's a very, very simple breathing technique, but very powerful. And this is a breathing technique that we're not only going to do throughout the practice tonight, as we move in and out of our postures, our asanas. This is a practice that you can do throughout the day. And what happens, the magic behind this breath, not just the physiological and biological things that are happening, which are great, but it requires that you focus your attention. And so doing this breathing practice by focusing your attention, even if it's just for a few breaths, when you do remember, by doing so, you start to bring awareness to those thoughts. Your mind starts to slow down. So all those negative snowballs that were forming or could be forming are not getting the energy. They're not being allowed to roll down the hill. So you get to stand at the top of the hill before they start to get momentum, and then you can start to push them very gently over to the other side and start to meditate on things that are more uplifting. Right? So what are these things? Well, it's different for everybody. Maybe it's images of loved ones, being with family and friends. For me, it's being out in nature, being relaxed, maybe on a beach. So we start to build that positive momentum in the other direction. And the beginning for all of this is the awareness of our thoughts. So like I said, we get all the benefits, the physiological benefits from the breathing technique. Energetically, pranayama, we've talked about this before, moving that energy throughout the body. But then the trifecta is the fact that we become more aware of our thoughts. And it's not like you do this once and all of a sudden you're enlightened. But with practice consistently over a long period of time, as Patanjali says, we start to see these benefits in our lives. Okay, those negative thoughts, we start to recognize them sooner so that they don't start building all that negative momentum. All right. So first thing we're going to do is cross your legs. Maybe if they're across one way, you cross the other direction. You can stack them one on top of the other. Sit up nice and tall. Arms come up overhead, inhale. As you exhale, hands come forward. Bring that chin down towards your chest. Come up on your fingers. Really reaching out as far as you can. Feel that stretch in your upper back and your lower back now. Deep inhale, practicing the yogic breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Relaxing the mind, bringing your awareness to this present moment. And walk those hands back up. Whichever way the legs are crossed, cross the other side. Arms come up overhead, inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward at the hips, fingertips on the ground, chin tucked in towards your chest. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Breath is audible on the exhale. Walk those hands back in towards your feet. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bring the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Very long, extended breaths. Deep inhale, come back up to count of 4. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder to count of 6. Inhale back up, count of 4. One more time. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder, count of 6. Inhale back up. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And inhale back up. Arms come up overhead, inhale. As you exhale, left hand goes down, reaching towards that left side, bringing that right shoulder back. Trying to have that right elbow right above your right ear. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches over. Bring that left shoulder back. And inhale back up. As you exhale, push the hands away, fingers towards the sky, as if you're trying to push away the walls towards the side. Inhale, both arms come up. Gaze goes up towards your hands. Exhale, one more time, pushing away the walls. Arms are engaged. And bring both legs out in front. Dandasana, both feet are flexed, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, core is engaged, spine is perpendicular with the ground, shoulders are back, down, and relaxed, belly button's tucked in towards the spine. Few deep cycles of breath. Bring your awareness to the sound of your breath. Relax the muscles in your face as you exhale. Keeping those feet flexed. Maintaining that 90-degree angle with the ground, with your spine. Thighs are engaged. Arms come up overhead on the next inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Reaching for your shins, your ankles, or your toes. If it feels right, bring that chin down towards your chest. Feel that stretch in your upper back and neck. Still breathing in as deep as possible, out as full as you can, letting all the air go. And inhale, arms come back up overhead. Exhale, hands come down on the sides of your hips. And lift yourself up into a reverse plank. Arms are straight, legs are straight. If it feels okay in your neck, pull your head down a little bit, trying to keep those hips up as high as possible. Exhale down. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, straight spine, hinge forward. And put a round in your spine. Chin goes in towards your chest. One more time. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, hands come down towards the side. Inhale, reverse plank. One cycle of breath. Next exhale, hips come down. And bring your legs out into a V. Tops of your thighs are pointing towards the ceiling. Feet are flexed, toes pointing towards the ceiling as well. Spine is perpendicular with the ground. Arms come up overhead. Inhale. Turn towards your left leg. As you exhale, reaching down towards the ground. 2 full cycles of breath. Next inhale, coming back up. Gaze is towards the front. Take a deep inhale. Turn towards the right leg. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, reaching down towards your toes. 2 full cycles of breath. Fill your lungs as much as you can. When you exhale, all the air goes out. Keeping those feet engaged, pointing up towards the ceiling, your toes are. And inhale, coming back up. Exhale, hands come down towards your chest. Interlock your fingers. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, reaching for that left toe. Keep exhaling, coming towards center. As you cross the midline, start to inhale as you come back up. Imagine you are churning a big barrel of butter. Some big exaggerated movements. Leaning back as far as you can, bring those hands towards your chest. As you exhale, going down towards the left. Crossing midline, start to inhale as you come back up. Just take notice of all the parts of your body that are being stretched right now through all the different points of this motion. Try to name them all in your mind. As I go towards that left, I start to feel stretching in my right side, towards my right hip, my left hamstring, coming down towards my lower back. As I go towards the right, towards the left stretch, left hip. Coming back, I feel my core engaged, strengthening my core. And then reverse. Start to inhale as you come up. So as you start to notice all these sensations in your body, you start to build that aerial perspective awareness of the body. So we start to see this body as object, not subject. That's what we're trying to do with our awareness, is extricate ourselves from the body, from the ego of mind, and towards that witness identity, the observer. It's from that neutral place that we can look at our thoughts and be able to understand if they serve us or if they do not. The ones that do not serve us, we can then choose to stop feeding, and then we can refocus and choose where we do want our thought energy to be allocated. Bring that right foot rather in towards your groin. Left foot is flexed. Sitting up nice and tall. Arms come up overhead. Inhale. Turn towards the extended leg. Exhale. Hinge forward at the hips. Keeping that right knee down towards the ground. Shoulders are squared with the ground. Take note of all of the sensations in the body. Stretching the left hamstring. Feel it right above the right hip. Maybe stretching the upper back. As you bring the chin towards your chest. How does that affect the sensation? Taking that left elbow inside left knee, grab that big toe. Right arm goes up towards the sky. Staying right here if this feels good. Or in the exhale, reaching that right hand towards the left foot, making sure to keep that right shoulder back. Gaze can be up. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, arm comes back up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Lifting ourselves up onto our right shin. Left leg's extended. Left arm goes up overhead. Counter stretch. And as we exhale, one more time. Inhale up. And exhale, counter stretch. And inhale back up, back to center, other side. Right leg goes out, left leg goes in. Tailbones square on the ground, sit bones are equally touching the ground. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Turn towards the extended leg, exhale, straight spine. Staying right here, or bring that chin in towards your chest if it feels good, rounding the spine. Keeping that left knee down towards the ground. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Bring your awareness to all the bodily sensations. The right hamstring, left hip. The sensation of your hands on your shin or your toes. Focus on the quality of your breath. Imagine every breath is a new competition. And you're trying to have the best, perfect yogic breath. And you keep training every breath. More practice, more practice. The only way we can truly practice is by bringing our awareness to it. Right elbow goes inside right knee. Grab the big toe. Left arm goes up towards the sky. Take a deep inhale. And the exhale, if it feels right, bring that left hand towards the right toes. Keeping that left shoulder back. Gaze can be up. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, left hand down and counter stretch. Inhale, back center. Exhale, stretch towards the right side. Inhale up. Exhale, counter stretch. And inhale, back center. This time, bring that right foot in. So you want your right thigh to be facing forward. We're going to stack that left leg on top. So cow face pose. So just trying to get that left shin on top of that right thigh. If we can, stacking the knees one on top of the other. Trying to get both sit bones evenly on the ground. Both arms come up overhead, inhale. As you exhale, reach the hands forward. Focus on the sound of your breath. Make sure you're filling your lungs as much as you can. On the exhale, taking note that all the air inside the lungs is being released and recycled. Maybe bring that chin down towards your knee. Taking note of the bodily sensations. Where is the tightness in the body? Do we feel it in our hips, in our back? Wherever it is, as we exhale, allow the part of that body to relax and release. And walk those hands back up center. Lift the right arm up towards the sky as high as you can. Put a bend in that elbow. Left hand pushes that right elbow back, making sure not to pull our head down. We want a straight spine. Close your eyes, relax the muscles in your face. Really feel that opening on the right side or in the right armpit area. Nice stretch in that tricep. It's in your practice. Maybe you reach behind. Try to interlock your fingers. I'm going to stay right here today. Listen to your body. See what it needs. See what it wants. And as we exhale, we're going to take that right hand or right forearm onto our right knee, or left knee rather. Lifting up that left hand as we inhale. Exhale, reaching behind and twisting, rotating. Imagine your spine is a pencil and all you're doing is keeping it straight up in the air, but twisting towards the left. The eyes are looking behind your left shoulder. Even though our breathing cavity is compromised, we're still inhaling and exhaling as much as we can. And exhale, release. Other side. Left heel goes in towards your right hip, stacking that right leg up on top. Trying to get those knees stacked one on top of the other. Arms come up overhead, inhale. As we exhale, coming forward, reaching those hands down, closing your eyes. Deep inhale. Full exhale. And bring that head down towards the knee. Take note of all the bodily sensations. Where is the stretch being felt? Where is the tightness being found in the body with the awareness, with the observing mind? And as you exhale, release, relax that portion of the body. Mind and body are intricately connected, so as we relax with our mind, the body relaxes. And as the body relaxes, we get more therapeutic effect from these postures that we do throughout the practice. Once again, that all starts with awareness. Walking those hands back up, sitting up nice and tall. Lift that left arm up towards the ceiling as high as you can. Put a bend on the elbow. Right hand grabs left elbow. That stretch in the left tricep, opening the left armpit. Spine is nice and tall, making sure not to pull your head down. Eyes are closed, relaxing the muscles in your face. Deep inhale. Full exhale. You look at these bodies as needing routine, proper maintenance. And this is what the science behind these postures can do for you. What it points to. We Begin to move these bodies in a certain way, breathe in a certain way. It's like getting routine maintenance on the car. It's going to last you a lot longer, and the ride's going to be a lot smoother. It's in your practice, reaching back, trying to interlock the fingers. Next, exhale, bring that left forearm towards the right knee. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, right hand goes down as we rotate towards the right side. Straight spine. Gaze is over that right shoulder. Eyes looking off to the right. Next exhale, relax, come forward. One more time, bring those legs out in front. Shake them out. Let's wake them up. Start patting on the sides as you come down towards your feet. Come back up on the side. On the top. On the knees, very gently. On your shin. And back up. Very gentle on the knees. All right. So come on to all fours. Tabletop position. Knees directly below your hips. Your feet are directly behind your thighs, so you can't see your feet when you look through your legs. Hands are directly below your shoulders. We want our spine parallel with the ground. Gaze is down. Bring that belly button in towards your spine. Bring that right leg back. Toes pointing down towards the ground, one straight line from your heel through your leg, all the way through your spine and the crown of your skull. When and if you're ready, lifting that left arm up off the ground, continue that line. So from the heel to your toes, all parallel with the ground, belly buttons tucked in towards the spine. As you exhale, we touch left elbow, right knee. Inhale up, strong core. Exhale, touch. Inhale up. Exhale, touch. This time as we come up, hand comes up, foot comes up as high as possible. And exhale back down. Other side, left leg goes up, left foot is pointing down towards the ground, foot is flexed. Engage your core, bring your belly button in towards your spine. When you're ready, bring that right hand up, continue that line. So leg is engaged, arm is engaged, core is engaged. Focus on your breath. Spread those fingers wide on the left hand. Nice base for support. As you exhale, right elbow, left knee touch. Inhale up. Exhale, touch. Inhale up. Exhale, touch. This time, foot goes up towards the sky. Hand goes up towards the sky. Gaze is up. And exhale, back to tabletop. Cat-cow. So cow, belly goes down towards the ground, tailbone goes up. As we inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, cat, rounding the spine. Deep, long, exaggerated breaths. Going at your own pace. Inhale as you look up. And exhale. Do a few rounds at your own pace. Bring your awareness to proper technique. Really try to go to the extremes with your spine as far as both directions, with the flexion and extension of the spine. So this is a movement the spine does not see throughout the day. In fact, it does not see it until we do it consciously, for the most part. It's good to get the spine lubricated. And taking deep inhales and exhales ensures that all the stored up toxins are being released on the exhale. That fresh oxygen is being delivered to all the muscles and tissues along the spine. And back to tabletop. So we're going to lean forward, coming into the ground, hovering above the ground. And as we inhale into an extended arm cobra, legs are on the ground, shoulders are back and down, gaze is up. As we exhale, pushing back, as if we're going into a child's pose. And then as we move forward, forearms are on the ground, hovering above the ground, lifting up as we inhale into extended arm cobra. Exhale, push back, child's pose. And then doing several rounds at your own pace. Inhale as you move forward. And exhale as you push back. One more, then we'll meet in tabletop. And back center, tabletop. Take a deep inhale, bring the right arm up towards the ceiling, reaching back as far as you can, as if you're trying to reach something behind you. As you exhale, thread the needle, bring that arm through, resting the shoulder on the ground. Maybe the left hand extends out in front. Bring those hips back. You feel a nice stretch on the right shoulder, right cheek on the ground. Deep inhale, full exhale. And pushing back into the ground with that left hand. Once again, lifting up as you inhale with the right. And exhale back down, tabletop. Other side, deep inhale with the left. Reaching back as far as you can. As you exhale, threading the needle. Left arm and shoulder on the ground. Left cheek comes down. Right hand maybe goes out in front.
few cycles of breath. Bring your awareness to the sound of your breath. Extending the duration of your inhales and exhales. And then pushing into the ground with the right hand, lifting up with the left. And exhale back down towards the ground. A lot of times we carry a lot of tension in our face. So we'll practice a lion's breath. So we're going to exhale out through our mouth. We're going to extend our tongue and make the sound of a lion. And the important thing is just to let it out, right? Don't have to worry about people looking at you. I'm the only one on camera, so it's all good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Any stress and tension in the face, just let it go. Take a deep inhale. One more. Take a deep inhale. Let it all go. And sit back into child's pose. Knees on the side of the mat. Big toes are touching. Bring those hips back as they're sitting back into your heels. Reach the hands forward. Forehead comes down towards the ground. Maybe you come up on your fingertips. A little extra stretch in the shoulder blade area. Walk those hands back towards the center. Now I want you to bring the knees on the outside of your mat. And then your shins, let's have those parallel with the short side of the mat or the long side, depending on how you got it. And you notice the tightness in the hips, especially when you start to push the hips back. So you want to find that spot where it's not painful, where you feel that nice stretch in your groin. Then you come back onto your forearms. And this way we can kind of push the hips back under control, finding that stretch. And once you find that stretch, focus on your breath. We'll take 3 full cycles, inhales and exhales. Every breath trying to make it the best one yet. So we measure the quality of our breath by the duration, by its fluidity. Is it consistent? The air coming in at the same rate throughout the entire inhale and throughout the entire exhale. It's slightly audible. And as we exhale, relaxing into the stretch. And when we're done, just folding forward on your belly so we can safely come out. Get those legs back behind you. Hands down, push-up position. Lift yourself up. If you can't do 10 push-ups, go down onto your knees. You can do them like that. So down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, back on your knees. So sitting Japanese style or cross-legged. Let's make sure those wrists are feeling good before we start our sun salutations. So first I just shake them out. Bring both arms up, shoulder height.
Make circles in one direction. Reverse. Bring your palm towards the screen and reaching under, grabbing your thumb. Spread those fingers wide like a starfish. Do that stretch on the radial side of the hand. And then going down one finger at a time, pointer, middle, ring, pinky, shake it out. Bring that right arm up, shoulder height, make a fist. Point that fist down towards the ground. Using the left hand, bring those fingers in closer toward your forearm, feeling the stretch on the top side now. And a couple cycles of breath. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Shake it out. Left palm forward, reaching underneath, grabbing the thumb. Spread the fingers wide. And going down one finger at a time. Pointer. Middle. Ring. Pinky. Shake it out. Left arm goes up, shoulder height, make a fist. Point the fist down towards the ground. Right hand grabs left fingers, bring them in towards your forearm. Couple cycles of breath. Filling the lungs. Exhale, belly button moves in closer towards your spine. Practicing the breath. So when we start our moving postures, we don't have to think about it. We want that breath to be automatic as we practice. And shake it out. We're going to come towards the front of the mat. Standing up, nice and tall. Tadasana. Big toes are touching or slightly apart. Heels a little further apart than the toes. Thighs are engaged, pulling the kneecaps up. Core is engaged. Inhale, bring your shoulders up. As you exhale, bring them back and down. So the hands are reaching down towards the ground. Palms can be facing forward or the side. Keeping that core engaged, keeping those thighs engaged. And really start to practice that Ujjayi breath, the yogic breath. Getting the system ready, generating some inner energy, allowing that energy to flow. Take a deep inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Spine parallel with the ground, head reaching away from your tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping that right foot back. Right leg is straight, 90-degree bend in your left. Left knee is above, left ankle. Right knee comes down. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Anjaneyasana. Arch in the spine, gaze is up. Elbows are on the outsides of our ears. Exhale, hands come down. Right knee comes up. Left foot goes back. Plank pose, Phalakasana. Knees go down, hips go back. Chin and chest come forward. 8 limbs pose, Ashtangasana. Tailbone goes up in the air. Inhale, cobra. Belly's on the ground, feet come together, hands on the sides of the chest, up off the ground, using the strength of your back, your core to lift yourself up.
As you exhale, pushing into the ground, curling toes under, down dog. Wanting that V shape. Ears between your elbows, working to get our heels down towards the ground. Tailbone is being pulled up towards the sky. Chest and forehead reaching down towards the ground. Put a little bend in that right knee, straightening the left leg. Isolating stretch on left side. Then other side. Bend in the left, right leg is straight. Then pedal the heels back and forth. Waking up those calves, hamstrings. Take a deep inhale, come up on your tippy toes. Exhale, bring those heels down towards the ground. Inhale, right leg goes up, 3-leg down dog. Body does not move, only the right leg. Hips are staying where they were. Look between your hands, step forward. Left knee is down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down. Left knee is up. Left foot steps forward. Forward fold. And slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale as the arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Really focus on your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Other side, left foot goes back. Left knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Anjaneyasana. Next exhale, hands come down. Left knee goes up. Right foot goes back. Balasana. Strong core. Core is engaged. Belly button tucked in towards your spine. Knees go down. Hips go back. Chin and chest flow forward. Tailbone up in the air. Inhale, cobra. Feet together, hands above the ground. Exhale, pushing into the ground. Curling toes under. Down dog. Put a bend in that left leg. Straighten the right. Alternate. Bend in the right. Straighten the left. Then pedal the heels back and forth. Maybe a little rotation in the hips as you bend. So right knee goes under. Bring that left hip up towards the sky. Just kind of twisting. A little alternation. Take a deep inhale, come up on your tippy toes. Exhale, full expression, down dog. Inhale, left foot goes up towards the sky. Look between your hands, step forward with the left. Right knee is down. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, hands come down. Right knee comes up. Right foot comes forward. And slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms come up overhead. And bring the hands back to heart center. Keeping your eyes closed. Really focus on the deep inhale and full exhale. Listening to the sound of that yogic breath, the warrior's breath. Bring all your awareness inside. Next inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step that right foot back. This time we lift up, high lunge. Right leg is straight, 90-degree bend in the left leg. Now lower that right heel down. Right foot's at a 45-degree angle. Widen your stance. Bring that left foot over towards the side of your mat. Hips are facing towards the front. Arms are still up overhead. Warrior one. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Left hand goes down towards the ground. Right hand goes up towards the sky. Next exhale, alternate. Right hand goes down. Left hand goes up. Next exhale, left hand goes down. Right hand goes up. Reaching underneath. Try to interlock your hands. Relax. Once again, left down, right up. And then bring both hands down towards the ground. Lift back up, warrior one. And exhale, back down towards the ground. Bring that right heel up off the ground. Left foot goes back. This time, your choice. You can go back to Ashtanga or Chaturanga. Move your upper body forward. Elbows tucked in towards your side, lowering down towards the ground, hovering. On the inhale, up dog. Thighs above the ground, tops of your feet on the ground. Exhale, push back into down dog. Catch your breath. Right foot goes up towards the sky. Look between your hands, step forward. Left foot comes forward. And slowly come up as we inhale, arms come up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step left foot back. Lift yourself up, high lunge. As you inhale. Lowering that left heel down towards the ground. Widen the stance for warrior one. Lowering the right hand down towards the ground. Extended side angle, left arm up towards the sky. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up.
Reaching underneath with that right arm. Trying to interlock your fingers. Or reaching towards one another. Really bring that left shoulder back as far as you can. Relax. Right down, left up. Exhale, bring the left hand down towards the ground. Strong core, lift yourself back up. Warrior one. And exhale, both hands come down towards the ground. Left heel comes up. Right foot goes back. Your choice, Ashtangasana or Chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, curling toes under. Down Dog. Catch your breath. Full cycles. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, left foot goes up, three leg. Look between your hands, step forward. Right foot comes up. And as we inhale, head comes up, arms go up overhead. Eyes are closed. Exhale, bringing hands in towards the heart. Really focus on your breath. Filling your lungs completely. Feel your stomach fill as you engage your diaphragm and then your lungs. As you exhale, all the air from your lungs and all the air from your belly. Bring awareness inside, contained in this body, in this energy, in this moment. Next inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back. This time we're going to windmill the right arm up into warrior two, warrior two. The heels are on one line. We want our spine perpendicular with the ground, 90-degree bend in the left knee, right leg is straight. Back foot's at a 45-degree angle with the side of the mat. Our gaze is over our left hand. One straight line through our fingertips, our shoulders. Really opening our side and our hips towards the side. Our hips towards the side. Flip that left palm up. Reverse as we inhale. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Extending right arm over. And flow with your own breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This time as you exhale, left hand goes all the way down towards the ground. Lift the right arm up towards the sky. Bring that right shoulder back as far as you can. Exhale, right hand goes down. Inhale, left hand goes up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Strong core, lift yourself back up. Warrior two. Straighten that left leg. Lower body does not move. Triangle pose. Reach the upper body as far as you can. Left hand goes down towards the ground. Very little weight on the hand, if any at all. Right arm goes up towards the sky. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. 2 full cycles of breath. Next exhale, right hand goes down, revolve triangle. Left arm goes up. 2 cycles of breath. Next exhale, left hand goes down. Inhale, right arm goes up. Back to triangle. Put a bend back in the left knee. Lift yourself back up. Warrior two. And windmill both arms back down towards the ground. Right heel comes up. Left foot goes back. Your choice as you exhale. Ashtangasana or Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, curling toes under. Down Dog. Bring the right foot up towards the sky. This time, open up the hips. Bring that right knee up towards the ceiling. And we're going to prepare for pigeon pose. Pigeon pose, you're going to bring that right shin forward as far as you can. Left leg goes down towards the ground. So bring that left leg back. So you should feel a nice stretch in the right glute, the right hip area. And bring the forehead down towards the ground if that feels good. Maybe make a pillow. Focus on your breath. Deep inhale. Full exhale. When you're ready, come up on your hands. Curl those left toes under as we're going to prepare for 3-leg down dog as we push the right foot back up towards the sky. And we'll finish out. Look between your hands. Step the right foot forward. Left foot comes up. And slowly inhale. Arms come up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left foot back. Left leg is straight. 90-degree bend in the right leg. Windmill those arms up as the left heel comes down. Warrior two. So the hips are squared towards the side. Heels are in one straight line. Arms are up, shoulder height. The gaze is forward over the right hand. Imagine your body trying to squeeze between 2 panes of glass. So make sure your arms are parallel with your toes or your front toe, that direction. Flip the right palm up, left hand goes down. Inhale, reverse. Gaze is up. Exhale, right hand or right elbow on right knee. Exhaling, reaching over with our left. And then flowing, inhale, reverse. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, this time right hand goes down towards the ground. Left hand goes up towards the sky. Next exhale, left hand goes down. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, right arm goes down. Inhale, left hand goes up. Strong core, lift yourself back up. Warrior two. Straighten that right leg. Lower body does not move. Upper body reaches forward. Right hand goes down towards the ground. Left hand goes up in the air. Gaze is towards the left hand. Trikonasana. 2 full cycles of breath. Next exhale, left hand goes down. Right arm goes up. Maybe that left heel comes up off the ground. 2 full cycles of breath. Keeping that triangle shape. No bend in the right knee. Next exhale, right hand goes down. Inhale, left arm goes up. Back to triangle. Put a bend back in the right. Strong core. Lift yourself back up. Warrior two. Windmill those arms back down towards the ground. Left heel comes up. Right foot goes back. Your choice on the exhale, Ashtangasana or Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, curling toes under, Down Dog. Bring that left foot up towards the sky. 3-leg Down Dog. Opening up the hips. Left knee goes up towards the sky. Left heel goes down towards the ground. Preparing for pigeon. As you bring that left foot forward, left shin forward. And then you can walk that right knee back with your right toes as far as you can. Maybe come down onto your forearms. A pigeon, we want to use gravity to do all the stretching. All you need to do is relax into the pose. Close your eyes. Focus on taking deep inhales. Every time you exhale, release all the tension in that hip and in the glute. Maybe make a pillow for yourself. Relax your mind. As you exhale, feel the belly button get closer towards your spine. Relax the lower body. Every time you exhale, feel the weight of your body pushing into the ground, intensifying the stretch. Walk the hands back towards your feet. Curl the right toes under, preparing to bring that left foot back. 3-leg Down Dog. And look between your hands, stepping forward with the left foot. Right foot comes forward. And slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time
Deep inhale, arching the spine back. And exhale, standing nice and tall. Bring those hands to heart center. Great job, yogis. Hard work is over. One more time. Inhale, arms come up overhead. And swan dive down, all the way down towards the ground. Step the right foot, then the left foot back, or hop back, plank pose. And lowering down onto your belly. Bring those arms out into a T. Bring the right hand in towards your chest. Rolling over onto your side. Go ahead, stretch in the left shoulder, the left chest. If you want, bring that right knee up towards the sky. Right foot goes behind left knee, opening up the lower back. Really elongate your exhales as you relax. Other side, right arm goes out into a T. Bring the left hand in, roll yourself over like a log. Staying right here if this feels good. Or left knee goes up, left foot goes behind right knee. Get that opening in the lower back. Fill your lungs as much as you can, and then elongate the exhale as you relax. Few cycles of breath. And rolling back over onto your belly. Put a bend in the right knee, reaching back, grabbing the foot, preparing for bow pose. Left foot bends, or put a bend in the left leg. Just like an archer's bow. As we inhale, lift the chest up off the ground. Bring the legs up as high as you can. Gaze up. Feet and hands are playing tug of war. They pulling back on the bow, on the string. And exhale, release. Make a pillow with your hands. Put your right cheek down on the pillow. We're going to take 3 really deep breaths. This time we're going to go in through our nose and out through our mouth. When we exhale through our mouth, we're going to exhale forcefully, letting any stress and tension go. Deep inhale through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. One more. Other side. Right cheek on the pillow. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. 2 more. And lifting back up. Child's pose, knees at the side of the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Sit back in your heels, reaching forward. And when you're ready, roll over on your backside. Bring your feet in towards your glutes. Feet are flat on the ground. Start making small pelvic thrusts. Imagine you have water in your belly button, lifting just high enough for the water to move towards your chest.
Great exercise to realign those hips. Sitting all day, start to get out of whack. And we'll come up to bridge. So now, same motion. We're going to lift our entire hips up off the ground. One straight line from your chest all the way to your knees. And stay right here. Hope it's in your practice. Roll your shoulder blades back. Interlock your hands. This allows us to get our hips even higher up off the ground. So you can really extend that spine. 3 cycles of breath. Engage your glutes. Lift those hips even higher. And exhale, release back down towards the ground. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Counter stretch. Trying to keep your lower back on the ground, your waistline on the ground. And rock side to side. Make some circles in one direction. Massaging your lower back. And circles other direction. One last time, give those knees a nice big hug. 2 full cycles of breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, relax. Fill your lungs. Exhale, relax. Extend the left leg out. Keep that right knee pulled in towards your chest. With the left hand, bring the right knee towards the left side, keeping the right shoulder and right shoulder blade on the ground, extending the right arm out into a T. Gaze can be towards the right side. Upper body is rotating right, lower body is rotating left. Like you're wringing out a rag. All those toxins that were buried deep down to the surface. As we exhale, releasing all the toxins. Hug that right knee once again. And extend that leg back out. Bring the left knee in towards your chest. Right hand taking left knee towards the right side, extending left arm out into a T. Left shoulder blade remain in contact on the ground. Gaze is towards that left hand. Once again, imagine your inhale is collecting all the toxins. As you exhale, let it all go. Another deep inhale. Exhale, relax. Bring that left knee back into the chest one more time. And extend the leg out. Using your hands very gently. Maybe use your right hand. Support your head with your left hand. And reaching under your neck. Start to massage your neck very gently. Intuitively. Go where it feels good. Maybe stretching it to one side as you massage. Maybe towards the other. Maybe making a fist with your right hand. Then allow the weight of your head to touch the fist where the skull meets the neck. Try to find any tightness. Let the head be heavy as you inhale and exhale, releasing that tension. The right side. Then support your head with your right hand now underneath. Take your left hand, massage your neck. Maybe towards one side. Imagine those hands are a master massage therapist. That's exactly what you need. Use your thumbs. Make a fist with your left hand. Allow your head to be heavy, resting on there. So let that fist be like a fulcrum or the resting point where the skull meets the neck. Find an area of tension. You can massage it gently with your fist or just allow it to be heavy as you breathe in and out. Exhale, relaxing, releasing. Release. Laying flat on the ground, preparing for final resting pose, Shavasana.
So one last time, we're going to engage all the muscles in the body. Squeeze your fists. Squeeze your arms. Flex your arms. Engage your glutes, so much so that you're lifting your back, lower back up off the ground. Engage your thighs. Curl your toes. Squeeze your feet. Pucker your face like you just sucked a lemon as you inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale through your mouth. Let it all go. One more time. Really squeeze as much as possible. Engage all the muscles in your arms and your shoulders. Engage your glutes, lifting your lower back up off the ground. Engage your quads, your calves. Curl your toes. Using all the muscles in your legs. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Take a deep inhale. Pucker your face. Exhale, let it all go. Eyes are closed. Relaxing all the muscles in your face. Starting with your forehead. Allow your eyes to be heavy. Relax all the muscles in your jaw and your cheek. Tongue is relaxed. Head is supported by the ground. No work being done. Your right arm is heavy. Your left arm is heavy. Due to your body heat, your hips are melting into the ground like hot candle wax. Both legs are heavy, melting into the ground. Allow your feet to fall where they will. Relax your hands. Enter the deep peace that is the ground of your being. It is eternally present, waiting for you to fall back into.
ready, bring some movement back in your toes, your fingers. One nice time, knees in towards your chest, give yourself a big hug. Rocking side to side. Small circles in one direction. The other. Rolling over to one side, knees still tucked in toward your chest. Make a pillow, relaxing in fetal position. And when you're ready, push yourself back up with the eyes still closed. Sitting nice and tall. And your hands heart center. Finish with the Shanti mantra. Take a deep inhale. Asato ma sagamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Made it this far, thank you. Hope you had a nice relaxing practice. And have a great night or a great day whenever you're watching this. And hopefully we'll see y'all soon.